is a child of God. People will do almost anything to change their fortunes. They visit their healers and ask them for spells and charms. What does that have to do with Po? Fatima asked. Celestina said, there are some who believe albinos bring good luck, even wealth. I had caught whispers amongst customers, had heard a group of soldiers shout the word from across the street, but had never attached the word to me. Albino? I hadn't known what to call myself. I remember repeating the word in my head to get used to the sound of it. There are many out there, and their numbers are growing, who believe albino medicine is lucky. Senora de Mello spat the words like watermelon seeds. You think I have not heard all these stories before? Fatima kept twisting a corner of her sari. I have heard there are many albinos in the Lake District. They kill them, butcher them. They believe that if you bury the limbs of an albino at the entrance of a gold mine, that mine will produce great wealth. Or, if you tie an albino's hair into your nets, you'll always catch a fish. The hands and skin are for luck in business. I know. I am a businesswoman. But these are silly stories. The end of her sari was now a ball in her fist. I tried to pretend that I could not feel their eyes on me. I thought you might help, Celestina said. What is it you want? Senora Fatima, Celestina began, please, I have been married for 5 years, and for those years my husband waits patiently, but I cannot hold a child to term. I have seen every doctor, and I have gone outside of the city. There are men that the natives trust and believe. We were hoping that Po might be willing to offer us some of her hair. I reached up to cover my head. All the women turned to me now. You are one of my dearest friends, Fatima. All I ask is a bit of its hair and... It? Her name is Po, Fatima said, getting up from the table. And you are not welcome here. The door closed behind them. Fatima lit a cigarette, sat quietly in her chair, looking out her window. We must get you out of here, she finally said, covering my hand with hers. I do not want to leave. Where will I go? The idea of being pushed away again made it hard for me to swallow. We'll go to the mountain that God set upon the earth for his animals and his children, she said, sounding like her priest. I would not be alone.
I press stop. I remove my earbuds and begin to jot down my notes. I scan the restaurant. It is still too early for people to gather. A few men sit at a table playing cards, smoking. A young woman sits alone, sipping on a drink, one long leg crossed over the other. She catches me looking at her and smiles. I look down to write. Notes. Sunday, October 16th, 2016. Restaurant Kanimambo. Seemed preoccupied. Not looking well. No. Ophelia staying out all night. Po fears for the girl's safety. Clear signs Po is growing frailer each day. Her mind wanders or she forgets, not quite sure. Struggles to get up from bed. Speech often slurred or turns to an inaudible whisper. Steps, breathing have slowed. Looks tired, exhausted. Actually left her room to check up on children's schooling downstairs. Admitted she hasn't done that in quite a while. A growing urgency for her to finish her story. Seems she is compelled to do so even when she feels unwell. I must admit feeling anxious, selfish on my part, for her to tell me everything she has gone through. Brought her some lotion, not sure it will help to soothe pain from lesions around neck and shoulders. Skin cancer likely.